Hey.
New customer. Bienvenue. Before you order, I have 2 simple rules you need to know. Oh, this is my place. That means everyone in here is under my protection. Deux. If you're buying drinks, you better have cash. Madame Sauvage does not offer. Finally, someone who listens and... So, what can Madame Sauvage get you? Of course, of course. You got a look of neon on you. I can tell. But don't let the other rats hear you complain about your lot in life. Likely you'll get a bitter shiv in the belly for that. Precious few manage to escape. Either you're lucky as hell, or there's something special about you. You do things to survive in the gutter. Every now and then, the good bits. A shared meal. But most of what you do to survive. Me too.
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebside Striker's turf.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customer.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it? This is such bullshit. Yeah, used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it? Now the disciples got us penned up in this lousy
Andrea!
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or... So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv.
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lock.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, You know, I'll just do that. Right? This ought to be good.
Neon's the only place where my talents are actually respected. You got an appointment? 'Cause if not, consider this area. Oh yeah, Dalton's little errand runner. I've written up a program just for the occasion, but as Ryujin knows, it's yours for either a price or... Sure, Wait, back to business. I've written up... Oh, I'm pretty sure it's... I hear you. Alright, you win. No wonder Ryujin hired you. A pleasure, as always. Your job is simple. Just run this little beauty on Ularo Chen's computer, and the program will take care of the rest. Once you're done, bring the slate back to me at my place. It's nice to see you know more than just sneaking around and talking a good game. Here's the slate. I'll be waiting. You take care of the right people, they take care of you. So, you made it. Guess Ryujin's security really is slipping. Just brimming with confidence, aren't you? But I've seen your work in the trade tower, so I'll at least give you some credit. Now, I'll take that program back that I gave you, and let's give the data a look. The program I gave you to run on Ularu's computer basically opens an all-access backdoor for me. I can see everything and anything, so let's take a look. Ularu has some impressive encryption on her files. Not that I can't crack it, of course. Circumventing protections, running decryption. This should just take a moment now. Damn, I'm good. That went faster than I thought. I'm saving several files to a slate for Dalton, including access... history and anything related to Project Dominion. Adding in new encryption for him as well, so he's the only one that can view these. And done. You're all set. I've got the new encrypted slate. Let me tell you, it looks like fun times ahead for Ryujin. Technically, I'm not supposed to look, but it's kind of hard to not see what's going on while running all my software. You do that. Here's the slate. As usual, always a pleasure doing business with Ryujin.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours. Ryujin,
I assume you were successful. I didn't get any incident reports last night, so I applaud your work. I expected as much. Now, Let's see what we have here. I didn't think it was possible. But someone's been accessing Ularu's files remotely. It's quite a complicated trace, too. I'm impressed Nix was able to track all of this. Damn. And there's our culprit. Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist, and one of the few I had in mind for who could pull this off. Well, she has the means and access. But things are rarely so cut and dry. Well, before we make any harsh decisions, I'll need to question her myself. I want you to head to her office and escort her here. Good. When you're dealing with corporate workers, discerning the truth from the lies is the hardest part.
I've been waiting here for ages.
Let me guess. Looking for Imogen?
Try not to harass my techs too much. They have work to do.
I'm sure you can tell by now. She isn't here, which is a shame since I have several documents I need her to sign off. She's always been the master of avoiding desk work. I'm not even sure that's any business of yours. Yeah, no thanks. Getting information out of Dalton is like talking to a wall. I have Imogen's last location at Frankie's Grab and Go, which you'll want to get executive sign-off if you plan on chasing after her. I'd say Dalton is your best bet. I forgot you're familiar with Neon and Bayou's intricate web of connections. I suppose if you want to be efficient, you could bypass Dalton and go straight to Bayou. You're just cutting out the middleman, right? Good luck finding Imogen. Oh.
Just waiting for more info.
A gala at the...
You good?
Don't you have something better to do?
I don't recall sending for anyone. What do you want? And just why would I grant that kind of permission to you? As long as it doesn't involve the Syndicate members themselves, I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the Syndicate lets you in hassle-free, provided you do a little something for me. And what mutual benefit would that be? Of course. Ryujin's success always pays out when it comes to Neon. I hear you. You may think so. Enough. If you want to visit... Excellent. One of the Syndicate leaders, Kumio, has a slate with some information on it that's better off in my hands. Agree to bring it to me, and you've got yourself a deal. Ryujin's got themselves a real keeper. Check in with Ms. Moore at Frankie's. Fair warning. The Syndicate should let you search any common area. I'll just say, be prepared for some...
Out of my face. What a conquer.
Hey, no funny stuff.
Your safety is almost guaranteed. So go out, have your fun, and play your best.
Better have credits to spend. Hope you're a paying customer. Take a look. Oh, you're the one getting special treatment. Huh. I knew you was something. I've got one rule for you in there, so it shouldn't be hard to remember. Third floor is off limit. That's what I like to hear. For the record, I'm only... You'll find that young lady you're looking for holed up in a room almost straight ahead. Just remember to keep...
I'm watching you. No funny business.
Figured our paths would cross sooner or later. Not that I thought I was safe, but I never expected anyone to just slip by all the Syndicate here. I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me. I know this doesn't look good, but I had no choice. Ularu set me up. Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. The assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. At least, intentionally. You're trusting me on this one. Huh. Not to cast doubt on myself, but I fully expected to push my persuasion skills to the limit. Sometimes I think corporations harbor the worst people out there. But then, I come across people like you, and I'm reminded that ideas of fairness actually exist. This slate holds the evidence to prove my innocence. I just need you to make sure Dalton's... I was hoping you would. I'm still going to lay low until I hear the coast is clear. As long as Ularu still thinks I'm on the run, she'll remain confident that her plan is working. And I know you don't hear it much around the office, but thanks. I hope Dalton believes me.
Back off.
Back off.
make sure she has enough to put up with.
Shop owners is all good, but I'm just...
Ryujin's latest returns. I trust you've got what I wanted? I'll always say the best thing about working with Ryujin is you never fail to come. Things aren't always flawless, but the end result is always better. I'll keep that in mind. Well, it's been a pleasure.
Well, look who's back. Dalton's gonna lose it when he finds out you went to the Syndicate without talking to him. True. Dalton couldn't argue with that. At least he had the good sense to speak to Bayou. So tell me, what did you find out? I had a feeling you'd say that. Enjoy your time with Dalton.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Is there something I can help you with? All right. This sounds like a closed-door conversation. Just a moment. Shutting the door and engaging locks. There. Now, is this some sort of joke? I thought Dalton was conducting a real investigation. And just where is this absurd notion coming from? Is this a game? I wasn't aware. I'm not sure you'll get anywhere with that forceful tone. Oh, sure. Oh, will you? I've heard enough. I guess you do have the... Fine. Since it's just you and me here, I'll come clean. I leaked Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd. But I'm no mole. The only traitor to speak of here is Masako. You see, I'm not a mole. I'm an opportunist. And no one is more loyal to Ryujin than I am. Masako, on the other hand, is losing her touch. Ryujin needs strong leadership for what lies ahead. A CEO who can make the hard decision. Back then, hard decisions were all about screwing people over and white-collar crime. Today, they're more about ensuring success. By any means necessary. So, now that you know, it's time to see how good you are at me. With your help, I can take down Masako and make the credits worth your while. That would be my side. I can see to it that you'll not only get a raise, but now that I know where your loyalties lie, I suggest you act as if nothing's changed. When it's time for the next phase of my plans, I'll let you know.
They know how to make a fight.
Don't cause any trouble.
So, you're finally back. With no sign of Imogene. And here I thought sending you after her would be a simple task. So, you're fine. And here I thought... I was afraid that evidence Nix provided would be legitimate. Ularu will be very disappointed. I'll have Yuko determine her position, so we can start tracking her. Were you at least able to gather any data on how she was able to access Project Dominion? Understood. But one might hope you'd at least take the initiative. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing. In the meantime, Masako has requested your presence in Aaron. Once I've examined this evidence, and not a word about this to anyone.
I hate waiting. It's just more. Don't wander into any restricted areas.
I need that Rothicite if we want to complete the neuroamp.
Good, you're here. It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity LT. In due time. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current neuroamp schematics, so our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Vina Kalra, Head of Research and Development. She'll give you the initial detail.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of two parts. The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification designed to protect the user against other neuroamp users. Oh yeah, marketing and finance wouldn't have it any other way.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once Vina can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd. We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection. Good. I'm glad you see this as an opportunity.
And I love a willing subject. Now it's just a matter of getting the key ingredient. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject. I've finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered refined element called Rothicite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the Rothicite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Carinae station. Correct. The updates have been regular up until now. Last we heard, the shipment was ahead of schedule.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Vina can complete her prototype. And I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again.
The mining station is CM Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Carinae 3A in the Carinae system. The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept locked down. This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside. Good luck.
I've
The entire station was wiped out by something.